Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting the twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment to battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a squad from the SEC, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's what down play call. How aggressive will it be? They're going to run it. Breaks loose at the 40. The stop is finally made, but it's a big gain. Stopped at the 49. Kids looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job with this offensive line. Back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Third down play coming up after that run. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. The other players are going to say, hey, coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down and inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak.
How about the tall man there getting the first down on 4th down and short? Good job and a good call by the offensive coordinator. Hey, when he's got that kind of length, it's pretty easy for him to find the crease and get up into the air and get that first down.
Now the handoff. He gets loose. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Good tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. Nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have will be watching this game and being very proud.
And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
blocking you. The quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball. Eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and effective.
And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Up front, lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They get him down with the lead, moves the ball up to the 36.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
That's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside of the perimeter and set something up downfield.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Drops back. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. And the Tigers will have to keep this away. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. He'll hand it off. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And from the shotgun, inside handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's brought down just short of the mark on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Here comes the handoff. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And on the carry, he's heading left. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Receiver makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. Move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
There's a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down here for this offense. Using his legs, it's Reinbolt. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback dropping back. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball's incomplete.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it down.
Now it's third and short in the 24, where this line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Reinbolt. Defense stops him short of the mark, so now it's fourth down.
A lot of times we call a slant. You'd love to see some big yards after the catch. But when they don't go for many yards after the catch like this, it's a good stop by the defense.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. They'll try the right here. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's just mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line does their job, gets a nice surge there, and the back does what he needs to do to pick up the first down.
Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Second down and goal. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And tackled there by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Receiver in motion now. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
That kind of play is almost big day.
PAT makes the score 7-3. The kickoff team on the field now is set to send this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He steps out of bounds at the 26. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Remember last time, they were on a fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there.
Well, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James, Frank Gore, Lewis McGahee, and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Breaking free at midfield. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do well.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught for the completion. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Just the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys. Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. Big run followed up by a big play through the air, and it puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Short pass finds the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They earned the first down, but paid for it with a hard hit.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. It's a quick grab. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown. That tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense currently. They made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous. He was trying to remind his quarterback, hey guys, don't forget about me. The receivers are getting most of the attention from the secondary. And now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Pop pass on the jet sweep. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Now it's 2nd down here. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
To him on the jet sweep. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. The Tigers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Now rolling out to his left. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball, does a good job of bringing him down short of the first down.
Forward converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Chris, what a good job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
There's the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
It's a quick catch. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. The important third down play coming up.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now, timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for fourth down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. Brought down after 40. That'll be the first down.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all of his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Let's go with the quarterback off the RPO. They can't stop him. Nicely taken down, but how about the spin move? It earned him first down yardage. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And we're able to tackle the ball carrier there. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Zero running room, stop right at the line of scrimmage. So on fourth down, they didn't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. Kick is good. Offense gets 3 points on the ground.
Now, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now from tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. First down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. It's kicking out and Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Heads back out onto the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. No way to run up the middle. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a gap. It's Reinbold. It's a fumble. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble.
Wow, that's just big-time awareness by his teammate to be able to scoop up that ball like it was a ground ball. As a result, the offense retains possession.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. It's a reverse. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big pitch downfield. And a big gain across midfield. Moves the ball inside the 93-yard line.
Another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Running with purpose. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That one's picked off. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. We'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The gain makes it second and medium. And there's the handoff. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Look, I realize a little play that's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan wrong are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Gets into space at the 50. An explosive play. Big gain. Spotted down near the 37. The big fella's come flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down. This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down. The first and still running. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, this is a missed opportunity for this defense. They had him a third down and long. They're so conservative thinking about defending the pass that they completely missed defending the run. The offense is able to get exactly what they wanted, able to get the leverage and the blocking angles, and look at this. They got a first down.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy is showing you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the Soft are able to bring him down quickly. Offense facing second and goal. Looks like QB is changing the play at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to scramble. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down. It's a field goal attempt. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. No problem. Knocks it right through.
And that one, my gosh, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Clemson offense is back out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Just makes it away. It's a deep ball. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to big pick here in the national title.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. There's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Makes a quick grab. He goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Hurricanes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Second and goal for the offense. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. They're trying to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And he's not going to get there. Stopped short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in a national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
He's running out of time here. He's hit right as he throws it.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here on this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's incomplete under heavy pressure. Big 4th down stop.
Well, down late in his football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
And the offense is back on the field. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
They can go here on 4th down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Gets made on the outback. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
1st down and goal here. Touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Inside give now from the shotgun. Touchdown, Miami. And the beatdown continues. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And they tack on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. So back-to-back plays, nowhere to run. This defense all over the running back so far. So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Drop him back. He's going to throw for the 1st down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Finally able to stop him, but the defense is really good on that screen. That's a solid gain for a 1st down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They finally get him down, but an explosive play. The offense in business now at the 24.
Really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the right.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone. Physical run, breaks through a tackle.